So I'm having a catch up with Blake of Lake Malice. How are you?
I'm doing good, man. I'm very, very hungry because we got played so early. Didn't eat breakfast. Did a show. Best fucking show I've ever done. Oh my god! I swore straight away. Immediately. You can censor it. It's fine.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah, but no, I'm doing really well. Just slightly lightheaded. But so apologies in advance. But
Yeah. How was the show? How did it go down?
it was honestly, it was really, really good. We were joined by some dancers on stage for the first time. It's like a little bit of extra dynamic to the performance. But it was like received really well. It felt really good on stage. Like played one of my favourite sort of sets that we've done. Crowd was great. I mean, look, we played so early. Like we played in the morning. I barely even get up at 20 to 12 most days. But we played at that time, and we had a great crowd. So what more can you ask for?
Well, same again tomorrow, hopefully.
Hopefully, yeah. I mean, I feel like I've completed it now. I might just go home after this.
Yeah.
Let's do it again tomorrow. It sounds good. That sounds good.
Yeah, sounds good to me. What's your plan once you finish it this weekend? What are you up to next?
So as a band, we are working on finishing off a debut album. We've recorded most of it. To be honest with you, we spent a week with Carl Baum recording drums. Most of it's kind of done really. So it's finishing that off. Working really hard to get that as good as it can be. Bunch of festivals. We're playing 2000 Trees, we're playing Radar Festival this year, and a bunch of others in between. So just like lots of bits like that really, or bits and bobs. Hopefully some more tours to announce later in the year as well.
Good, yeah, plenty going on then.
Yeah.
And the latest single of yours is Scatterbrain that we've been playing. Tell us a bit about that
Amazing.
single.
Yeah, so Scatterbrain, I feel it's quite a personal song to Alice, as most of our songs are, but this one I feel like resonates with me quite a lot as well, because it's about just how it's so hard to just be someone of our generation in this time where you can barely save enough money to do the things that you want to do. You've got this overshadowing of generations, before you who have gone and accomplished so many life goals, like buying houses, having families, and all that stuff is just so like the priorities of our generation is different because we can't afford to do those things. And you feel lost, and you're working so hard, you don't know why you're doing it, you're feeling completely overloaded by social media, and there's so many expectations on you. And it's all overwhelming. And a scatterbrain is about how we're all scatterbrains, just trying to survive daily life right now. I think that hopefully that message kind of resonates a little bit in some way or form. I feel like the song, musically tries to encapsulate that feeling of franticness, and so it's one of the tracks that I'm like most proud of that we've done, to be honest.
Oh, good. With a debut record on the way, how's it sounding at the moment? Where are you at with it? I
feel like you can expect more stuff like Scatterbrain. You can expect us to lean more into like our hyperpop influences in a kind of a way that you might say is a bit more risky for us as a band, because that's the shit we love. And we're just we're throwing everything at the wall. We've got some really heavy tracks. We've got some really electronic driven stuff. And we've kind of tried to just make it like everything Lake Malice represents and really communicate that. Thematically, it touches upon kind of some of the stuff that Scatterbrain touches on, and it expands and delves deeper into that. And I think there's quite a strong message behind all the songs. So I really can't wait to share what we've been working on.
Yeah.
And hopefully it's like worth the wait, because it's been kind of a little bit of a long time coming, but hopefully it connects. Yeah, good.
And the direction you've been taking it, is it the direction you guys wanted it to go, or is it kind of how it's turning out?
I think we kind of, it's a bit of both. It's a songwriting, I think, is like letting the songs write themselves sometimes. But we love metal, we love hyperpop, we love everything in between. As I think people probably know by now. We're trying to continue that. We're just trying to write the best songs we can possibly write, whilst not sticking to our comfort zone. So, I feel like if you like what we've done so far, and you like artists who are like Charlie XCX, you like Sleep Token, you like just a lot of the newer kind of wave like bands coming out of our scene. Like my mind's gone blank, but there's so many of the great ones, Orgasm, etc. I think you'll dig it.
Yeah, good. And tell us a bit about the writing process. How do you guys normally start tracks off?
Generally, we won't start with like lyrics. We'll start with kind of a vibe. Like it could just be a synth, it could just be a drum beat, and then we'll kind of get like a loop going, and it'll be like very very simple, and then we'll get some lyrics down, and then all of a sudden there's like now we have a vision for where this song sounds like it's going, and we'll start to evolve the music, start to evolve the songwriter, the lyrics as well, and what you find by the end is that what we started with is just completely different place to where we end up. The music probably gets rewritten about 3 or 4 times, maybe probably more actually, as we start to really understand what this song is trying to do, and let the song just be the song basically, try to shoehorn things into it. So it's kind of like iterating, I would say, is like a good word for it. Me and Alice sitting down, just chilling basically. Yeah. We don't really write with like a drummer or a bassist or anything like that. It's very much like, you know, viewing it as like from a more of a producer sort of, you know, electronic music kind of perspective is the way the production very much evolves with the songwriting, as rather than like production happening at the end, which is what some bands may do.
Yeah, fair enough. Obviously, you're a duo, but is it only the two of you who write together, or is there kind of more?
We it's mainly me and Alice. We do work with producers sometimes to help us trying to find where the song needs to go, and it kind of speeds the process up. But I'd say like 80% of it is me and Alice writing.
Yeah. Blake, it's been a pleasure having a catch up with you.
Always a pleasure, my friend. Always. Thank you for having me. It's honestly, great to talk to you.